Hey there, YouTube. As promised, I am here today to give you the details on my 100 subs contest. I want to take just one moment to thank everyone that's been subscribed to me these last couple of months. It's been really cool being part of this community. Met lots of great people among you that are watching this, and had some great interactions with a lot of you, and it's been a great experience, and I'm glad I started doing this. So anyway, let's talk first about prizes, because everybody wants to know prizes. Prizes are going to include the book I did my little infomercial spiel on just the other day, Never Cheaper by the Dozen by Brian Powell. It's an excellent book regarding food issues and regional cards from 1947 to 1971. Lots of great cards and sets that are discussed in the book, and the stories about how they were distributed and the people that collected them. It's a great book for anybody that's interested in the bouquet of what vintage cards has to offer beyond the Topps and the Bowman. Okay, so this book. And if you decide you want the CD-ROM copy, I will hook you up with mine, because I have it now in a digital copy as well. If you want the digital copy, I will hook you up via Amazon to get that purchase for you and get it to you that way. So either way, we'll have that to you. And also, I'm going to include 5 vintage Hall of Fame cards from the 1964 Topps Giants, including Mr. Hank Aaron, Mr. Tiger himself, Al Kaline, Chairman of the Board, Whitey Ford, one of the most underrated pitchers in the history of baseball, Warren Spahn, and in my opinion, the best all-around shortstop of his era, Luis Aparicio. Alright, so there is those 5 cards, and this represents just under a tenth of the set, and a good portion of some of the Hall of Famers in the set. So if somebody would decide that they wanted to build that set, this would be a great starter lot for them to start doing that. So those 5 cards, the book, and whatever other assorted goodies that I will pick out based on who the winning party is, because I want to try and hook you up with something else, maybe a little vintage, maybe a little modern, but at least try to do it geared towards what you collect personally. So that'll be the prizes, and what I'm going to ask for you to do is going to be really simple. I am going to ask for a video submission this time, but as far as the video response, it's really simple. I just want to see one item from your collection, anything at all that you choose, but I want to hear a story to go along with it. So show me an item and tell me the story. Now, you can tell me a story that relates to the player that's on the depicted with the item, you can tell me a story about that particular card set, perhaps, if there's something unique and interesting about it, and you've got knowledge of it that you think will be interesting to other people in the community. Tell me the story about that set, or maybe you have just a story about what you did to acquire the item. Any of those things. So, I mean, if you want to show me a TTM of Andy Hawkins, and you're going to tell me about how he's one of the only pitchers to pitch an 8-inning no-hitter and still lose a game like he did in 1990, that would be a cool story. If you want to show me a binder that's filled with 1995 Topps because it's the first set you ever created and you built it yourself, busting packs, and you didn't have eBay to help you find any of the cards that you were missing, so when you got down to only needing Will Clark to complete the set, and you had to drive an hour to get to a card shop to go through their dollar and nickel and quarter boxes just to see if possibly they could have a 1995 Fleer Will Clark somewhere among there that you needed to finish your set. I want to hear that story. Whatever story it is, we all have our collections, we all have our stories. All I'm asking you to do is share one with all of us in the community. I think this will be a fun thing to hear. So create your response, and if I don't comment on it and let you know that you're entered within 24 hours, make sure you alert me that you've created a video so that I can go and I'll see it and I'll comment, let you know that I've got you entered. I need all of the videos entered by midnight Pacific time on Saturday, November 4th. That should give everybody plenty of time, and then sometime on Sunday, the boys and I will work out a drawing or randomizer, some way to pick the winner. So everybody that submits an entry will, or does a submission video, be entered, and one person will be the lucky winner. I look forward to seeing everybody's videos and hearing everyone's stories. So, all right, thanks everyone. You guys have a great day.